EMS director Solberg is not going to be here. He is on his way somewhere. I forgot already.
Lincoln County,
Lincoln County.
or Lincoln. I don't know if it's Lincoln, it said 7 hours, so that told me we're talking about Lincoln.
This is not similar at all, just so you know.
Really?
Yes. Like this, I'm gonna get mad about all this, by the way. My anxiety's starting to just like,
That's how I felt, but I'm going to like breathe and know that I'm going to be okay.
here, I'll take a screenshot of it.
Send it to me.
Yeah, like this is a man breaking his wife's jaw. A man.
Animal boxing.
Handling what?
Breaking his wife's jaw because they were in a disagreement.
That's not good.
Well,
Yeah. Otherwise, my real school starts and I got official graduation date of May 2nd. That's exciting.
All right, so we maybe can start to get your license.
I can start getting hours now. I can
Okay.
only get 1,500 before I graduate.
Okay.
So I'm in the
Well,
process
how many
of
hours do you need?
3,000.
wow, that's several days.
That's a year and a half of my life. If I did 40 hours a week for the whole 52 hours, 52 weeks.
You get 2,080 if you need to run.
Yeah, 40.
That's how quick I am at math.
It's 2040.
2,000.
Oh, you got it.
I don't ever make mistakes.
2080.
So yeah, that would. So it's gonna be forever. So I can.
Well,
But once
the
I-
idea is that you practice. It's
Yeah.
all about practice.
Once I have my PCLC, which is right when you graduate, you can actually start practicing, but you have to be under someone. And I can charge insurances, I just can't charge like Medicare, Medicaid, and VA, so I can charge all private insurances.
So who would you be under? Do you have somebody idea?
I have a few people I've been talking to, I don't know, I'm kind of up in the air about it.
Do they charge you for the provisional license?
Probably,
Oversee?
yeah. And every 20 hours you have to meet with your supervisor and you have to pay them, which kind of sucks because that will end up, yeah.
That seems like a scam.
You'll end up paying a pretty penny after that.
I want to be a supervisor.
Exactly.
And they read all your notes and everything, huh?
Yeah, you probably go over what you did, ideas, but my class this coming in like 2 weeks is on diagnosing, so I'm kind of excited about that. So I'll sit here instead of judging you guys, I'll be diagnosing you guys.
Okay. Figured you were all
I
ready.
know there's somebody with some MS issues or something.
Alicia, the school counselor at the elementary, she's like, I'm gonna get you that shirt. It says, I'm not judging you, I'm diagnosing you. And I was like, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
And that's all fine. But reading the mind, now that's, don't go there.
That's another whole license. That's a
Yeah.
whole other license.
I don't want anybody in my mind either, so everybody wants to know that. So,
Is that saying let them live rent free in your mind?
yeah. So, that's it. Nothing exciting.
Well, we still haven't had our candid discussion, but we will. Amber called me last Friday and everything's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She called me Friday too, asking about the whole Josiah thing, and I told her, I was like, I sent it off to the commissioners at that point because,
So I told her he just basically said he felt like when you're under the supervision of the council guidance, that is not ours, the councilors cannot count us. And she said, well, if that's how she didn't understand it.
Yeah.
She said, if that's how he feels, she doesn't want to, unnecessarily argue with him. I said,
Yeah.
okay,
yeah,
just as long as you feel like you're getting the access you need and you can help the people that you can.
yeah.
No?
Jody Elise actually, so I'm kind of curious about this because everything got signed, like counselors know I'm available, high school and elementary, to not me do counseling, but you know, do.
Facilitate.
Yeah. And then apparently Jody Elise told Mrs. Bedford, who's the English teacher up there, about me. And she's like, oh, we could really use her. So why is it not getting like spread out to the teachers that this is available? So I wrote a whole long thing to Mrs. Bedford about what's going on, and so maybe she'll.
So would that be Josiah?
Yeah.
He's making sure that it just stays, he's containing it.
Yeah.
He honestly didn't sound like he was against what you were doing.
Well, he was all for it for sure, but like maybe an email should have gone out to the whole school or something. And well, it's like,
Well, what he did say, though, is that he would, you just need to talk to him. You could ask
Yeah.
him, you could ask him, well, is there, do you have a problem with these teachers knowing this?
yeah,
You know,
that's actually a good idea.
he said he'd rather talk, emails are kind of formal, they're
Yeah.
great, but they're, sometimes they have a little bit of a guarded feel to them. He said, just come talk to him.
I should. Yeah.
You're open to it.
Like, I sent emails to CYA,
Yeah.
you know,
Anyway.
cover your, so, and you know you're in trouble when your coworker emails your supervisor, copies your supervisor with the email. You know, it's like, oh, God, here it comes.
Yep. You're in big trouble.
No,
Yeah.
I think the more you're open with him, and just frank, you'll get a better feel for, he'll get a better feel for what you're doing and wanting to do, and you'll get a better feel for his boundaries.
Yeah. Yep. For sure. Next week's gonna be busy for him though. I wonder if he might have a minute. I'll ask him. Cause Monday they have like all this training and stuff for the teachers and meet the new teachers. There's a ton of new teachers this year. So, but I'll email him and,
What we understand, by the way, is that, this is from Amber, we haven't validated this from Jody, but she's gonna give us 40 grand out of the grant she just got from the open address.
I was writing her on Friday. And I was gonna kind of sneak in there, like, yeah, I'm trying to get grants to continue this, but then I got gun shy.
I should probably, I'll either email her and copy everybody, that, you know, we're hearing that you're, you know, we're not saying you need to, but if you are,
Yeah,
we need to know.
Yeah.
And, but, yeah, I think maybe that's something we need to do. It'd be great if she does, and still you need to go for your grants.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know.
I was, Wednesday, I was gonna sit down and do the budget and all day. Well, we're in my office all day. So it was like, okay, maybe not. And then yesterday, you would call me, so.
And you looked good doing it. You
I
had good
did.
form.
Yep, had my form. Had new shoes, new golf shoes. Oh yeah.
I always looked good golfing when I was little. No, Brad.
I think that the county should get us all family golf passes because it's mental health.
You're stretching, you're reaching right now. Sorry, you did not rehearse that. You kind of lost
I
it
did.
that the county should get. You kind of lost us at that.
It's a self-care need. We all need self-care.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, County Mental Health Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll pay them, we'll pay time off.
Well, that would be a blast. We all
We'll
go
buy
golfing.
passes.
We all go golfing. That would be a blast.
It'd be something to remember. It would be fun. You know, those type of events are really fun. where you
They
get
are.
people together. We used to have, when I worked in Utah, we called it a morale committee. And they would sponsor these events where we would go to like a park. And, you know, everybody was a potluck food. And it was just incredibly, oddly enough, it was a really positive exchange. You get to talk to people you
Yeah.
never really talk to. And,
Yeah.
you know, Good deal.
Yeah. It's nap time now.
So when does school start?
The school here starts next Wednesday,
That's what I heard, the 20th.
and then mine starts, my actual like college school starts the 3rd.
Okay,
So it all starts to get really busy in 1 week. It'll be okay.
GT classes closed down on.
They're all online. Which the only big class that I'm taking is the diagnosing, but he said it's a pretty intense class, so now I'm kind of like, but I always, at the beginning of every semester, I freak out, and then I get in the middle of it and get, we're good, we're fine. So, yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I think I need to go get something to eat. We are getting new AC over there. We haven't had AC over at my office.
We told them we ain't paying for it. We said, you can get it, but we ain't paying for
Yeah. So that's nice.
it. So I don't think your office is getting it.
He's like, nope, she's not getting it. Oh, look at that. Too bad I didn't have money on me. Oriental Express just pulled up. I can't.
I approved
That's
my
as
vote
far as
on
they can
Jody's.
go.
Jody's.
It was approved fully?
Well, I approved my vote on it yesterday, but there's 10 of us.
Oh, yeah, shoot, I need to get everything in before the.
She reduced it to 92,000.
Wow.
Boy, that'll go quite a ways.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and it's all catalyst for change. So she's probably gonna put in another one, because the first one, she had a summer camp in there, that's what it
Yep,
cost.
yep.
And I thought it was a great idea.
Oh, it is a great idea.
And I have a feeling she's gonna apply again.
They did it all summer, and I have heard so many good things, like kids
Yeah.
have benefited from it big time.
One in Lewistown, they applied for a grant for $180,000. And that was one part of their deal. They got after-school programs, and then they have a summer camp with counselors. And there was 126 students on the after-school signed up, and over 150 signed up for summer camp. But they were asking for $185,000, and I looked up their budget, and they already had $750,000. I thought, why in the hell are you not 180? I figured out it was $4,000 a student. So, cash cow to me.
Yeah, yeah,
So I denied that one.
yeah.
They must have a gala and
Yeah.
underwater
Yeah.
basket weaving, snorkeling.
Right. Go to the water slides once a week.
That really excites you.
Yeah, I heard that basket, there's, not a lot of people appreciate that.
I went to an all-day overdose prevention summit, opioid overdose prevention summit.
You did?
Yeah, on Tuesday.
Why didn't I get invited to that?
You should have been. It was Austin Canusa, the Department of Justice, sent me an email. I said, well, I'm gonna go. And it was very good.
Yeah.
How the things are going. This newest one, they got Exazine, Xylazine, which is an animal tranquilizer. That's what kids are taking.
Heard that.
Good
Yes.
God.
Yeah. In fact, one of the kids I see was talking to me about that, and he goes, you'll see them around because they're just flipped over like this.
Yeah,
Like
it's
from
good
here,
stuff.
just gets paralyzed, but their
They
legs.
got-
Yeah.
Why in the hell would you want to do that?
Who knows?
What is that from?
It's
an,
mental health. That's where you can.
it's an animal tranquilizer.
Because
of
it's
some sort.
crazy.
And it just like paralyzes them, and they're walking around like this.
And they got synthetic fentanyl.
Oh, good.
It's
That's
called
good.
carfentanil. And it's 100 times more stronger than regular fentanyl. And they seized 5,000 pills of it in villages the other day.
Wow.
tar fentanyl? What do they make that out of?
Synthetic, I guess.
Synthetic, I'm sure it all comes from China, and they make it in pill form in Mexico. All the drug busts they had, I mean, they got hundreds of thousands of pills. It's crazy. But this guy that gave us a 2-hour talk on combating drugs and educating students, yeah, it was 100 minutes. Rocket there. I'm gonna get him in drugs. I stopped and talked about the program.
Yeah,
So how did I get you into Roundup?
yeah.
He's been in all the Indian reservations and all the schools in Millen. He's from San Diego, but he's a retired DEA special investigator. And seen drugs from the start.
Yeah.
Spent quite a few years in Colombia fighting the drug.
Yeah,
And he can't understand why the United States allows the drug.
Yeah.
So they blame allow them. We're in cahoots with the cartels. But he gave a hell of a talk, very inspiring. So I asked him, I said, well, how can you do it? He said, well, I charge $3,000 a day.
see, that's the thing is, what I think I'm including into that grant is being able to bring these people
Yeah.
to like talk to the kids and stuff.
Yeah, well, I thought, oh, we just got $4,000 in our opioid fund. We got the $3,000.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give him a card then. Josiah. See if he'd be interested in getting them in here.
I think it would be great.
And he wanted to know how many schools we had in West Shop County. I said, well, 2. Although he says, I'm working with 6th and 7th graders because that's where it starts.
It
now.
is, it is.
And he said, when I started out, I was working with high school students.
Yep,
Not anymore, you got started earlier than that.
yep.
So, but he has quite a tale to tell. And he's been very successful in talking kids out of you.
Yeah,
Very persuasive.
he would be good then. You need to scare the living crap out of the kids is what you need to do.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
I just think it'd be like like Russian roulette.
of course it is. You
Yeah.
don't know, you
This
think
drug,
on
I
these,
don't know whether it's
no,
got,
fentanyl is a legal
Real.
drug.
Yeah.
It's a legal drug, it's illegal. But the problem is that all these ones that are made illegally,
Yep, yep.
and they got impurities, and it's the impurities that kill you.
And it kills you like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they just show a little speck, and it'd kill you.
What's fentanyl for?
It's the last thing that's painkiller.
They use
it's
it in
like
hospitals.
heroin, and it's a narcotic.
Yeah, they use it in hospitals.
But it's synthetic, I guess.
But you can get it prescribed because it's still
Well, I thought it was just something, it was a hallucination.
and like I said, they make those pills for a penny a piece.
Yep.
That's what they're made of.
Man.
And they sell them for $50 to $60 to $70 a pill.
Yeah. Me and Ben had a big old conversation about the whole fentanyl stuff, and he
Yeah.
was like, it'll come in a box like this big from Mexico, and it's hard to find because it's in all this other stuff,
Yeah.
and it's like salt, and like 3 grain, I don't know the actual, but like 3 grains is fine, but then you get 4 grains, you're done.
Yeah.
Like it is that, yeah, so that kind of scary.
It was a good conference.
And they're putting it in marijuana, and a lot of people don't know it is in there, and like, that's the thing is,
And the marijuana now is 20 times stronger than it was in the 1960s. 20
geez,
times stronger. So, remember that when it takes.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I wonder how that could be.
New hybrids.
yeah, hybrids.
They're just keep increasing the, gee, what's that, GBMs?
THC.
Yeah. They're making a plan to produce more of it, more of it. There's stuff that we're reading, marijuana. And we had two of the Indian tribes stood up and talked about the problems on the reservations. And there's huge problems on the reservation. So one guy stood up and said he had his dad, his stepdad, his uncle, and two of his kids died.
Oh, boy.
He says,
From fentanyl?
yeah. And then it's a huge problem, of course, all the drugs on the Indian reservation. The cartels, that's when they distribute their pills, it was the Indian reservation. Because they're sovereign nations, you know. Which is a shame. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Then I had I had a Central Montana Health Board meeting yesterday. We're trying to figure out how to do the septic and restaurant inspections. Because One Health is moving, they want to get away from it. So they're turning it back over to us. And Barb, who does the septic system, anyhow, she's retiring. With this Van and Zach, they're ready to step in on the septic, they're already doing the rest of it. And they cost, last year it was $92,000. But the state reimburses you on that, and you get them fees, you know, they give you back 85%. Okay. So it's still not a total loss. It's gotta be done. I asked that man, I said, how often do you do restaurant inspections? Well, once a year is required. Of course, if they have issues, then we inspect them all. You know,
So they don't want to do septic, you said?
what's that?
They don't want to do the septic inspections anymore?
Well, they just didn't sign up for septics. Oh, yeah, this is
No,
Southwest
I'm supposed to call you.
Inspection Service.
We just have,
We're out of Twin
we'll
Bridges.
be busy until 2. Are you gonna be there? 'Cause we need to cook
And there are two veterans that started this company just for inspection.
Okay,
But
all
this-
right. All right, thanks.
Barb Kindred. She's been doing inspections ever since our gal quit. And she's retired. So Van and Zach are gonna take over septic. Oh,
This is Southwest Inspection Services is going to be taking over the septic permits.
yes. And they already doing the restaurant.
Is there going to be a new contact then for people to call to get septic permits?
That's what we're trying to decide how to handle that. I said, well, that's far as I know, they come to the clerk and recorder and ask for a septic permit.
No,
And you get.
they come to the clerk and recorder and we tell them to call Montana Central, Montana
Exactly.
Central, yeah.
So I said, each county can do that. I really think that's unhandy. Van and Zach want to work with one entity instead of 5 counties. So we're talking about, I said, well, let's put in a Dropbox, so. Oh, well, I'm still figuring out, we're gonna have one more meeting next week. Let everybody think about it. You've got Tony Shaw there.
Was he there too?
No, this was all virtual. He was on the computer.
Okay.
I said, wow, Tony.
Well, Tony's, he's on the hospital board, of course, he's.
Yeah. But he hadn't been at one of our meetings, he's been, for 2 years now, he's been on the board. He's never been to a meeting. And then I emailed Tony, I emailed Kevin, and clerk and recorder, I said, someone has to come to this meeting. Doesn't have to necessarily Tony, but somebody. Tony can do it virtual. Although he said, oh, the hell, and throw it on a damn computer. I said, what?
I don't think I've ever seen you so talkative.
Yeah,
Like, did you-
it's the fentanyl.
I was gonna say, did you take something today or what?
He's been doing
Whatever you
nothing
took.
but talking about fentanyl all day.
Yeah, we got 3 samples.
Sweet, even better.
He's almost got me convinced to try some.
Well, we also had a nice little nap this morning.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
No, well, I had meetings all day yesterday. I mean, I started out at noon, had 3 meetings. watersheds. There's 54,715 acre feet of water in place.
There's 54,000.
So that's pretty damn
About
good.
3/4 full.
Yeah. I was
What
gonna
is that,
say.
54,000 what?
54,715 acre feet
Of water where?
in the Dead Man's Basin storage.
Oh, wow.
Irrigation water. So that'll be good for next year.
Yeah.
No. And it'll replace the drop. WWC is doing the engineering. It's gonna be expensive. They got grants.
What are they gonna replace?
The drop structure, they call it, which is coming out of the basin, I assume. And concrete wears out after a while. It's probably been there for 50 years. Maybe 100, I don't know.
I've been there since 52.
52, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah,
73
my
years.
grandfather put that wood through concrete up there in Helena to make that basin.
He should have. We should have known.
And he also bought the first acre feet. About 10,000, no.
We should have had about 3 more reservoirs.
I know.
In those days, man.
75 cents an acre foot they paid for it. 75 cents.
Wow.
In 1974, somewhere 75, the basin decided they had extra water. So they put it in the paper. They said, we got, it was 2,000 acre feet of water for sale. They weren't interested. So I went to the courthouse. Dad was on vacation. He wasn't even around. I went to the courthouse. It was Kenny Benny and Doug Perry that just moved in. Doug Perry, Kenny Benny, and me. That's it. I bought 100 acre feet. It cost me $75. Doug Perry bought 300 acre feet. Kenny Benny said, I'll take what's left. That's what the Hunterites have now, 1,250 acre feet for 75 cents an acre foot. And I held them, I sold them that 100 acre feet of Dead Man Basin water 4 years ago for $1,000 an acre foot. That's a good return on
That's
cents.
a good return, I would say. Yeah, that's even better than fentanyl.
But the other thing is, I was gonna do it in our company's name, our ranch, you know. And Dad come home, I said, Dad, I bought 100 acre feet of water. Oh, I didn't want that water. And I said, well, I'll just keep them then, put it in my name.
Yeah, yeah.
And I did. I'm gonna share it with my sisters.
That's right.
You must have sensed how valuable that would be.
Well, water's always valuable.
That is. It
I
is.
believe your dad didn't know that.
I mean, his ways. He was pretty tough, you know, $75.
What year was that?
Probably 75.
Yeah, that was a lot of money to
Mike has
spend.
a lot of foresight.
It was. Smart though, very smart. $75.
My cousin Frank told me the other day that he was in the Navy and he got stationed in Japan. And they paid him a bonus for being in a foreign country, $2,000. Gave him $2,000. This was back in the early 50s. And he sent it home to his mother and said, put that in the mutual funds for me. He still got it. It's worth $450,000.
And it's really.
It only took, what, 70 years? Yeah, that's just what.
But he could have spent it and all been gone.
Sure, yeah, that's right. That's what I was thinking. I would've
But it
spent
sounds
that.
like he's at the time that he should decided what he's gonna do with it, because otherwise what
Yeah,
good is it? He hasn't used
you
it.
just let it ride, let it ride.
How about a community question?
Okay,
Well, I don't know.
which community?
This one.